Yo, 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 yo. It's the one and only Dr. Trent live and direct with my ace in the pocket.
What's up? It's Gdukeiam. Follow me on Instagram at Gdukeiam. Today we're talking NBA Finals.
NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. You know who it is. The Cleveland Cavaliers, my squad, and the Golden State Warriors. Warriors! So we talking this morning. We talking to see where it's going to go with this Finals. Do we got a 7-game series ahead? Do we have a sweep? We got like a little 4-2? What are we looking at, G-Dude?
Will they get there? They just played the Toronto Raptors, lost last night, but I think they will be there. Cavaliers, Warriors,
they will be there.
We're just assuming they'll be there. It's going to be a tough matchup. You know, you got to give respect to the defending champions, Golden State Warriors.
Chef Curry with the rock.
The boy's bad.
He is bad. Now, one fun fact you may not understand is both individuals, the leaders of each team, Steph Curry and LeBron James, King James, both from Akron, Ohio. That's right. Youngstown, stand up. That's my hometown, born and bred, Youngstown. But Akron, Ohio is the home to two of the best players in the league at this present time. LeBron James, King James, and Steph Curry. Chef Curry with the rock.
You know, they call both these guys the $1 billion man. LeBron James, $1 billion man, because he just allegedly signed a $1 billion contract with Nike.
Yeah, a lifetime contract.
You know,
hey, big boy stuff.
You know, it's people say, oh, $1 billion, $1 billion. That's a lot of money, but you got to think. You know, Jordan right now he makes about $100 million with Nike a year. You know, and he's going to make that probably until he dies.
Yeah.
And you got to think, okay, he's probably going to live another 30, 40 years. That's a lot of money. That's about $3 billion in his lifetime.
But see, LeBron James is a little different, though. LeBron James is building this thing a little differently. I respect it a little bit more than the whole Jordan thing. Jordan came to Chicago, did his thing. I mean, they were in their prime. They did what they did. LeBron left Cleveland, went to Miami, to the MIA, and then came back to Cleveland. He came back to Cleveland like a savior, man. I mean, they were the worst team in the league. Come in, now they've made it to 2 consecutive finals. Come on now.
Steph Curry, I mean, the $14 billion man. That's what they call him.
$14 billion?
$14 billion.
Can you explain that, please?
When he signed with Under Armour, they estimate he will bring $14 billion in revenue to Under Armour.
Curry, if you're listening to right now, man, I need like just 100,000, if that, 50,000. You know,
he's not gonna get paid that much, but you know, he's probably. I'm not sure what his.
He got it though.
What he's getting.
I mean, and he get the water endorsement. He's selling water because his game is like water.
I mean, they just doing things. You know what I'm saying? I can go. I might say right now, Steph Curry's wife. What's her name? Alicia Curry.
Yeah, Alicia Curry.
She might be the first lady of the NBA right now.
I will say.
I might have to dethrone somebody.
You know what? I don't even know who hold it right now.
And
but
you know who they say is holding it, which we might dethrone.
Who's this?
Lala Anthony.
Lala Anthony. Yeah, that's right. But see, Lala Anthony doesn't even meet the requirements. Kind of like Trump being president. They don't meet the requirements. But Lala Anthony, I mean, Carmelo's got to get into the playoffs. He's got to get into the finals. He's got to be like a superstar. I mean, he's good.
Your man has to have had MVP.
MVP, yep.
NBA Finals
appearance.
MVP.
Or an appearance.
Or appearance. Or NBA championship. Yep. Melo, my boy, Jordan Brand, he has none of the above.
None of the above. So Lala, I mean, as much respect as I have, I mean, you're a beautiful woman, but we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
We're dethroning you.
Yes.
You can't. You're not in the conversation.
So straight up a coup d'etat on you. I'm sorry, but Alicia Curry though. I mean, first of all, she's bad. I mean, the girl is bad.
She's doing things.
Yes.
You know, she's capitalizing on the success of her hubby.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's doing it in the right way. She ain't one of these thoughts out here, you know.
Instagram trolling?
Yeah, you know, with the bathing suit on, boobies all out. Nah, she's conservative, but she's sexy. Ladies out there, this is a little tip. You know, Dr. Trent about to share some light.
You know, one person might be kind of upset right now.
Who's that?
One person.
Who?
That says they might be in that spot, and she could be in that spot.
Who?
We're talking about LeBron's
wife,
Savannah.
But she's okay, but like she's not even in the like.
She's in the she's not in the
spotlight.
She's
not even in the limelight. She's behind the scenes. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what she look like. I mean, I've seen a high school picture of her. I mean, that's it.
She's doing her thing. She has juice bars in Miami. She's doing her thing. I mean, I'm sure she has other deals. You know, you might have seen in the Samsung commercials with her kids.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, he did do that, didn't he?
She got the juice bars down in Miami. I'm sure she has a couple of those, or maybe just one. But she does a few things. I mean, I want to say she might have accomplished more.
Okay, so I'm googling pictures of this chick, and I ain't gonna lie, she's dope. But again, she's not.
Who's been together the longest?
I'm gonna say LeBron James because they've been together since high school. Now, Steph Curry met his wife in like they were friends back in high school, but they didn't date till they were in college.
You know what? Let's settle this. Get on your Instagram. Who you got on your Instagram right now?
Oh, my Instagram. I ain't got on Instagram, man.
Oh, okay. Let's see who has the most followers.
Who got the most followers? Oh, okay. We can do that. I can Google that.
Let me go, Savannah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Alicia Curry. I mean, hands down.
LeBron's mama, baby mama, wife, 504,000 followers.
Yeah, Curry's got her. She gotta have her. I mean, there's no.
And Alicia Curry. You know, but who cares? But we're gonna sell this right now. Because someone has to be the leader out there. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, I told you.
Ooh.
What,
and
over 1 million.
This puts it to rest.
Over 1 million.
3.1 million followers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a champion. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Alicia Curry is that she's that girl. If you're gonna have your daughter out here following one of these people, first of all, I think it's a travesty. It's horrible. It's a tragedy that a lot of women have lost influence over their kids and their daughter want to be by somebody else. But if they are, I got much mad respect for Beyonce, and I know the Beehive is gonna try to destroy me when I say this, but she's not exactly the role model with my daughter going after. Alicia Curry is very conservative. She's sexy, but she covers it up. She ain't out here with no booty showing.
But she don't have the talent as B. B has the talent.
She got the talent. I understand that.
And the swag.
Swag. I ain't know about swag. Swag's for kids. Real men have class. Quote that. But I will say this. I get mad respect for Alicia Curry. But LeBron James taking this one home. Third ring, first one in Cleveland. Cleveland will have something to live for. Y'all ain't got to commit suicide every year because your team suck.
But LeBron, man, come on. My man got caught up in the DMs. He got caught up in the DMs. Instagram DMs.
It's going down in the DM. But
he's allegedly.
It's allegedly, though. It's kind of like the Bill Cosby thing, man. We can't really. I mean, you know, you got people around you. People hacking people's accounts.
A girl on Instagram talking about what's up.
He could have just messaged the wrong chick. I do that all the time. I got a lot of friends that have the same names.
These Instagram girls, they trolling online. So
of course, looking for a payday.
If any girl gets a DM saying what's up, we all know what that means.
Exactly. Now, I will say this. Some of you chicks out there just looking for a payday, looking to catch somebody slipping, go home and kill yourself. We don't need that in the world. I'm sorry.
Bro, LeBron, he needs to watch it, man, because, I mean, he falls in that circle. D-Wade, my man, his bestie, he caught a baby while he was with.
That's kind of be sloppy right there, though.
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, and I don't even really think highly of Gabrielle Union, to be honest. She's not one of my biggest fans because, you know, she dumped me in my mind.
He said, hey, babe, while we were off, we had our little separation. They're married now, but while they was off, he slid into somebody's DMs and caught a baby. He put 9 months.
Put 9 months in the DM.
Instagram troll.
That's jacked up. That's jacked up, man.
People nowadays, you got to know what these Instagram trolls are now.
Chicks is just looking for child support.
They taking bathroom selfies. You know, turn around backwards with the butt all up in the camera. We all like to see it, but come on, man.
Nah, we all don't like to see
You
that.
NBA, NBA players, y'all have to know better.
Not all NBA players is on that level, but at the same time, all men don't want to see that, to be honest. First of all, ladies, if you're going to put your butt in the picture, if the first thing I see is your assets, best believe, that's what the dude's going after. Now, me, I don't have to worry about that. I'm married, locked down, love, happily married. My wife, shouts out.
It go down in the DM.
Yeah.
Gdukeiam, Instagram, holla at your boy.
You gonna get shot. You gonna get shot like 5 times.
But, LeBron, D-Wade, come on. Y'all, is that how y'all roll? Kobe, Shaq, they did it.
Yeah, Kobe.
Jordan, he probably did it.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Will.
No, wait. Go back. Jordan got caught with a playmate on the boat. I'm on a boat.
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe's in the hotel room with the ugly chick. I mean, if you're going to do it, like...
Come on, Kobe. Well, it was before Instagram times. Kobe,
True.
He couldn't reach out, and he couldn't just have his pick. He just had to have who was in the town, which they're in. What were they in? Colorado?
Colorado, yeah.
So he had to get one of those Colorado girls.
There's a lot of beautiful women in Colorado.
Nowadays, these NBA players are flying these chicks to whatever city they in.
I ain't paying that much for that. Why not fly your wife?
Come on, D-Wade. Shaq, Kobe, Jordan. We calling y'all out right now.
Yeah, we calling y'all out.
I know it's hard, but come on, man.
It ain't hard, though. It's not, man. I think that's...
Hey, they got easy access.
Easy access, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Any dude in the world can always call a fat chick. A fat chick is always willing to do whatever you want and cook for you. So, it's everybody at one point got some kind of easy access to something.
Steph Curry, man, come on. You that guy right now. If we see you slipping, we gonna call you.
No,
out.
he did slip though. He's the one that tweeted out that porn site.
Come on, man. That was a hack.
Was that a hack?
It probably was. Come on.
I don't know, man. I mean, but see, at the same time,
that's Steph Curry with the shot.
Steph Curry though, he's a man of faith. He's that's why he got that deal with Under Armour as opposed to Nike, is because he wanted to put "I can do all things." That's his like little motto. But Nike didn't want to put down the shoe. Under Armour was like, "Bring it over here, we got you," and that's when he got that big deal. And the big problem where I see that is like people are gonna hate on him just because. I mean, they hating on him. It's like that little kid that's at the gym and he can't take the ball down the lane, even though Curry can. But he just sit out there and shoot threes and be making them, and you want to punch him in the throat. But shouts out to Chef Curry. I mean,
Chef's that boy.
He's that real.
He's that man right now. But right. I mean, who are you taking in the finals, assuming that Baby Bron and...
First of all, stop addressing him as Baby Bron. He has made it past that point. Baby Bron is now King James. We've established that. That was a prior conversation.
He has won 2 championships.
Yes,
prior
King James.
to being called Baby Bron. So we may need to retire that. There's no more Baby Brons.
No more. From this day forth, Sunday, the year of our Lord, May 22nd, 2016, he is no longer Baby Bron. He is King James. And so it shall be. But if you're asking who I got, you know who I got. Cleveland Cavaliers all the way. How many
games though?
It depends. I want to say sweep, but I want to show respect for Curry. So I'm gonna say 4-2.
4-2. I'm
gonna say they're gonna take 2 games, then they're gonna lose one, take another one. 4-2.
I mean, last year, 2015, they made up in the NBA Finals. Cavaliers, the first 2 games went into OT. OT without K Love and without K Irvin, Kyrie.
But they're playing on another level this year.
OT. The Cavaliers won the first game. The Warriors won the second game.
But this year...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Cavaliers went up 2-0. Wow.
They went up 2-0?
Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
they went up 2-0.
Because everybody was already celebrating.
First 2 games of overtime, Cavaliers went up 2-0. Thought it was over with. They had your boy who was playing heavy minutes, Dellavedova. He was playing heavy minutes. That boy couldn't hit a shot for his life. The coach needed to take him out. That boy was throwing up rainbows.
True, but it's a different year, man. Different coach. different method, different attitude, different mindset. Cleveland 4-2 all day, every day. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm out.
Okay, so 2015, the Golden State Warriors led the series 1-0, followed by a victory from the Cleveland Cavaliers to tie the series up 1-1. Both games went to OT. Third game, the Cavaliers came back with a victory to take the lead 2-1. Next game, tied series 2-0. Third game, 3-2. You know the rest is history. Cavaliers fell. When you counting on bench players, they were counting on bench players last year. That's the big thing. Dellavedova, I mean, he had
bench players, man.
He had a decent 3 games as a starter. But my man, when you rely on bench players, that's like UK when we were relying on Jared Polson and
hey, Jared Polson can ball though.
No, he
can ball.
He can ball. He can ball.
Shouts out West.
But when you got to rely on him, people like him, when you got to rely on people like Derek Willis, when you have to rely on them,
Derek Willis was trash.
No, he's all right. But we can't rely on him. I mean, when you got to rely on him, there's gonna be some problems. Cavaliers had to rely on Dellavedova last year. This year, a different story.
Won't have to happen.
I'm going to pick it as a 4-2 victory for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's what I'm talking about.
King James.
Yes.
Go ahead, throw his third round.
Hallelujah.
Go ahead, get it ready.
Somebody go ahead and get church started for real. Because it's going to be church. Now, I will say this. When Cleveland wins, they're going to burn that city down to the ground. They're going to burn that city down to the ground.
I mean,
Wait,
really,
where's Game 6 at? You know where that is?
It's going to be at Cleveland. So it's going to be at home at Cleveland.
It'll be home in Cleveland. So Game 6 at home in Cleveland, they're going to win the NBA Finals, and then they're going to burn that city to the ground. Okay? And you understand, the Cleveland Browns Stadium burned to the ground. The Indian Stadium burned to the ground. Okay? That city sucks at life. Okay? Now they got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Man. I hope Johnny Manziel's going to be there.
Did he sign with someone?
No, I don't think he did. I think he signed with Rehab.
That boy.
That's a perfect example. I told y'all this a long time ago. Y'all wanted to say this. Oh, he's the truth. He's gonna bring the. Nah, bro. He's out here.
That's a wasted pick.
Chilling with Gronkowski, man. You can't party like Gronk.
They pulled his white privilege a long time ago.
Man.
But he still got it. Oh my God, something's wrong.
Now he looking at jail time, assault charge. So
trust me, that white privilege is there.
It is live and awake. Now I know we done lost like 15 listeners just from that statement, but it exists, people. I mean, it is. I mean, but
that's Cleveland. I mean, they're gonna win that. I think once LeBron gets his first in Cleveland, they're ready for another. I mean, they're gonna go back to back. I watched a little series on Kevin Love's off season. That boy, he's dedicated.
I mean,
he came back strong this year. They got rid of that coach, and they went with Toronto.
You talking about the Russian coach, or
he's from
the dude that was from overseas? Like, what happened to him?
He's an American person, but he just was. He was just a successful coach overseas. Came to Cleveland Cavaliers. Had a good first year. Took him to the NBA Finals. Not many coaches are going to take a team to the NBA Finals, but they had King James on the squad.
True, but if you look, this is my thing. I can't give that coach credit because LeBron James was there.
You gonna give Toronto Lue credit if he wins?
Yeah,
they gave Steve Kerr credit.
Yeah, and Mark Jackson really was.
Mark Jackson,
yeah,
hating. I know he hating. I don't care. I don't care. You hating every time he sees Steve Kerr.
If I see him on the street, it's on. No, but at the same time, you really can't get mad at him. He just stepped into a job they offered him. I'd be mad at administration, owners of Golden State because they really pissed on Mark Jackson.
You mad at who took your position?
You can't be mad.
It doesn't matter.
You can't be mad at him. It'd be different if he came in and was like, Mark Jackson's horrible at life. He sucks at life, man. I need that spot. Nah. Kerr was doing his own thing.
I think Steve Kerr actually gave him credit, saying he stepped into a good spot. The previous coach was good, but that doesn't put a ring on the finger.
But it does come back to your original point. It's white privilege, man.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with that. That's Steve Kerr.
They want to see a brother be good, man. They want to see a brother succeed. They're like, we need to get him out of here before he win a title. No, hey, Steve Kerr, you need a job, buddy?
He was doing things different. You just never know. Coaches, NBA coaches, they get fired like McDonald's employees. They just let go. They just get
every
let
2
go.
weeks.
They just get let go. You don't got a extended stay. You don't got a good package with the NBA. You get paid good.
Yep.
He probably still getting paid.
He is actually. He had like guaranteed 3 years, I believe. Shouts out Coach Calipari, Kentucky Wildcats, lining up a nice recruiting class. Lost one to Duke though. He's sour about that.
I was hot over that one. I was kind of hot.
Now you can't be mad at the kid because his mom's alumni from Duke.
No.
Wasn't she alumni from Duke?
No. I think they live in Texas.
She pushed for him to go to Duke.
Yeah, but she wasn't an alumni. She was just like, she thought that, I don't know, but I'm assuming she thought they would have a better after basketball career coming from Duke and not UK.
Okay, first of all, University of Kentucky is top tier university. Duke is a prestigious university. But if your son is being picked to either go to Duke or Kentucky, he's not there for an education. He's there for a trip to the NBA. Okay? Regardless of the fact. I'm sorry. And Kentucky athletes actually lead on coming back and graduating. I mean, recently this year, what's his name? Played for the
Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb came back, graduated. Promised his mom to get a degree. Coach actually promised him, man, we're going to get you a degree before you leave here. I mean, they still have that education.
Carl Anthony Towns, I'm sure he'll come back and graduate.
What's his name already came back? Anthony Davis. He came back and graduated. And this dude's top tier NBA player.
Anthony Davis graduated?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I
want to say he graduated last year.
Ew.
Not this last year, but the year before that.
I don't see him doing that. But I don't know. Who am I? I'm Gdukeiam. Follow me on Instagram.
That's who he is.
Let me know what's popping in the streets.
Hey, this is Dr. Trent, man. We're going to pay some bills. We'll be right back here in just a second.